Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at Netflix's Stranger Things Tarot Deck and Guidebook. This is published by Insight Editions and it is written by Casey Gilly, illustrated by Sandor Szalay. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. This is retailing for $27.99 in the US and $36.99 in Canada. All right, this is a 78 card deck and a 124 page guidebook. So let's get into it. I'm excited. Netflix's Emmy Award-winning series Stranger Things has captivated the imaginations of millions of viewers all around the world. Now fans can experience the series like never before with the first official Stranger Things tarot deck. Featuring original artwork inspired by classic tarot iconography, this 78 card deck comprises both major and minor arcana and depict fan-favorite characters, imagery, and themes from Stranger Things. Now, right off the bat, I do not know if they're going to include characters from season 4, so we'll see. Don't hold your breath for it yet, though. All right. And as always, in the description box below, you can find the legitimate links to purchase this deck should you want to. And whilst you're there, I do have a link tree that will provide you all of my social media links as well as my Etsy shop where I do private readings. All right. This has a ribbon. Here's the guidebook. Oh my gosh, it looks really worn. Love that. And then we have the cards here. Oh, it looks like we're going to be starting with the minor. There's the back. I don't know if I love the back. That's not a deal breaker for me though. I know some people really like having cohesive backs. All right, so let's take a look real fast at the guidebook. Okay, so it does look like we have page numbers for all of the majors, just not the minors. And it does look like there are different suit names. So we have strands, scoops, dice, and spokes. So I'm going to see if there's information on which is which. And then we do have what looks like spreads. So let's take a peek here. Where's the minor? 52. Okay, the minor arcana explained. There we go. All right, the suit of strands is connected to fire, so this is known as the suit of wands. Okay, the suit of scoops is pentacles, suit of dice is swords, and spokes are cups, which is interesting because I would have thought my first impression would have been the scoops would be the cups, but we'll see. We'll keep going, and then let's see the readings. New in town spread. I love the themed spreads. I think they're so fun to play around with in each deck that you get. Curiosity Voyage, Out of That Cave, Power Surge, and then we have About the Author and the Illustrator. All right, so we'll dive a little bit deeper with the guidebook after we take a look at the cards. So it does look like this back is like a blurred print, almost like a blowout of print. I don't know if that was supposed to be an aesthetic for the light, but it does look like, I'm just being honest, like a little blowout of the ink. So keep that in mind. All right, let's talk about the cardstock real fast. It's the same Insight Edition cardstock. So if you've had that another deck made by them, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But it's flexible. It's a matte. It's not super thin, but it's not very thick. So you do get a nice shuffle. Sometimes the cards tend to stick together a little bit, but with a lot of wear and tear, or working, I should say, they kind of unstick. So let's see, the suit of spokes. I really like that it's the bike tire. I think that's a great addition because they always, end up on the bikes. Oh, off the bat already, it's not a pip deck. Well, like it's not just symbols. I really like the almost realistic art style. I think that's really cool. And see, you can kind of, see that what they're trying to portray in the imagery. Oh, flat tire. 2 flat tires. Oh, nice. It looks like those tentacles are going to kind of be in all of the... Oh, breaks your heart. in the frame. This art is just beautiful. Look at all the detail. Up in the clouds. Brand new bike. So yes, I would say it's, I guess, a pip deck, but a really nicely done one. I can't get over how beautifully rendered these characters are. Okay, so he's my favorite, Steve. I absolutely love his I'm gonna adopt 6 kids of the neighborhood. Oh, Will and his bowl cut. All right, so this is wands. I like how there's just one light glowing. I like the imagery here, the fortitude of the door for the Four of Wands. Oh, Miss Erica. I can't wait to see the meanings in the guidebook and if there's the imagery explained. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's nice to know why they picked a specific character, especially if you're not super familiar with the show, like it's more of a casual thing for you. Poor Joyce. Okay, I forget her name. Don't come for me. But I absolutely adore her and Dusty's relationship. It's so sweet. So pure. Sweet and cute. Okay, so we do have season 4 characters. He cracked me up. I like Nancy for the Queen of Wands. However, I don't know. And we'll keep going. We'll see. That's always the worst, right? When you have a waffle cone and it breaks unexpectedly. I feel like the scoops are a little lacking, a little bit. I feel like maybe more could have been done for that particular suit. I'm not horrified at it, but just my 2 cents. Oh, Robin. I love Robin. It's interesting how they ordered that the king is below the queen. It's just beautifully done as far as the art style is concerned. So these are the little miniatures for the Dungeons and Dragons game. I mean, it gives you the atmosphere. It gives you that foreboding feeling in the art. I think this was one of my least favorite episodes where they saw the other kids from in the other city. It's been so long since I saw that season. That was such a great cameo. Okay, so here's the major, and I guess we're working backwards. This is breaking me. Her little bracelet. Oh, wow. I kind of like him for Judgment. Billy's character was a trip. Oh my god, I love this so much. Finally, we get a Dusty Buns. That's pretty cool. There he is. Ooh. Okay. Definitely an interesting take on the Tower card. Oh. Papa. I like him for Temperance because I like how in season 4 they talk about how he's kind of like the heart of the group and he kind of keeps things in balance. He's kind of like the glue. So that makes sense to me why they would pick him for the Temperance card. The moderation, the balance, he kind of brings levity. Oh, Barb. Wow. Interesting choice for Hangman. Miss Nancy Wheeler. Oh my gosh. I just got chills. I love her for strength. Oh my goodness. Max, Max, Max. I absolutely approve of that. Oh. Aw. Young love. Sweet. I absolutely approve of that. I think that's great. Of course, we got Hopper for the Emperor. Yes, Joyce. Oh. Poor Bob. And the Fool. Okay, let's see how it shuffles. Then we will pull a card and read from the guidebook. I'm not mad at this. You know, I was holding my breath, trying not to be excited, because we all know how pop culture decks can be a little unpredictable. Shuffles just fine, just like all of the other Insight Edition decks. Shuffle this way. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I do wonder why it is it seems like it's more expensive than some of the other ones. It's $27.99 instead of like $24.99. I wonder if it has to do with the licensing or just, you know, everyday inflation. All right, so we are going to read for the Devil. Go to our handy dandy table of contents, page 38. All right, you can get a little bit clearer of a picture there. Yeah, so no Eddie, no Vecna, no number 1. So just throwing that out there, guys, if you were really hoping to have an Eddie, it is not here. I'm so sorry. So upright for the Devil. Scientists at Hawkins National Laboratory felt the ends justified the means no matter what happened. If they have turned up in your reading, it's as a warning to exercise self-awareness. Have you been avoiding accountability for your actions? Have you allowed your desire for control to overwhelm those around you? It's time to put things in check and confront your inner demons before you do something you regret. Upside down, so that would be the reversed meaning. I like that. You have been locked in your own solitary confinement and are being reminded that freedom is possible if you're willing to seek it. You may be holding on to guilt or anxiety about mistakes you've made, or you might feel the need to hide darker thoughts. Release the shame, learn from your past, and don't be afraid of what you might find when you delve into your shadow self. Okay, so I would have liked a little bit more information on the character in the card, just so that we can understand a little bit more why they were picked. I do want to check out the minor here. Yeah, the minors don't really go into the characters of the card, so just keep that in mind. I'm not mad at this. It's done a lot better than previous PIP decks that we've seen from Insight Editions. I feel like a lot of care was put into making sure they got the characters just right. I really, really like the art style. I think it's beautiful. These are all little, you know, vignettes of wall art, as I would call it, what I would put up on my wall. So I'm really happy with a lot of the choices they made. Now I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Do you think this is worth the price tag? Are you happy with what you see in here? I know a lot of you are going to be disappointed about the characters that they did not put in. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Are you excited about it? What is your favorite card in here? All of the things. Tell me all of the comments down below. That being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video if you haven't done so already. And with that, thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.